In this video, you're going to take a look at working with the free Tails design pack from AdvancedTshirts.com. You can find that on our website in the download section, and you can see it here, and you can download it for free with the download button. We're working with a font from www.dafont.com, and that would be Ballpark Wiener, and you can find that with a search for Ballpark on that website. I'll zoom out. I'll actually go get my pick tool first. Pull back on my center mouse wheel to zoom out. I'll select the text tool. I'll just type in baseball, hold down shift, B-A-S-E-B-A-L-L. Holding down that shift gave me the capital. Get my pick tool here, make sure I got that, and I'm just going to resize this a bit. Change my font to Ballpark. I'm going to go to View and Wireframe, because sometimes you can have an issue with these script fonts due to the way in which some of the lettering overlays some of the other letters. So I'm going to right click on this and select Convert to Curves. I'm going to right click again and I'm going to break curve apart. Now at this point these have been separated from each other. The parts that are on the inside of the lettering from the outside object of the lettering. I'll go to View and Enhanced, and you can see that. So what I'll do is I'll just left click, hold down lasso the B, and I'll click on Combine. Do the same thing with the A and combine. With the S, select all of that. I can tell I've got two objects selected. Combine. Do the same thing with the E. Combine. The B. Only has one curve, so there's not an object there. The A. Combine, and I'm all set. Then I'll go ahead and select everything here in my text and just weld. Now if I go to View and Wireframe, I can see I no longer have that overlapping, so I'm really ready to work with this script font now that I've just converted it all to one object. Go back to View and Enhanced, pull back on my center mouse wheel to zoom out, and I'll grab the tail that I want to work with. I'll just left click, right click one time to duplicate that, move that over here. I'll resize that to about the size of my text. Now I'll click again and I'll grab the skew handle here and skew this up a bit. Bring this like right about over to there. I might make it a little bit bigger depending on how big I'd like it to be. Then I'll zoom in here and I'm going to create an arch of vector to go through here. So I'll go to my pen tool. Now just left click, hold down and drag out to start that curve. Then I'll come down here to the tail, left click again and pull up and bring that to about the shape that I want. I'll come here on the node and double click to close that line. Go back to the pick tool, and I'll change my outline to say 4 points. Might want to go with 5. I'll just key that in, 5, and then hit enter. That looks alright. I can zoom in some more, go to my shaping tool, and tweak this just a little bit for the shape of the tail and how I want that arch to go in from the text into the tail. Once I've done that, I'll go back to my pick tool, go to Object, Convert Outline to Object. So this line is now going to become an object. I'll hold down Shift and I'll select my baseball text and my tail, and I'll come up here and I'll click on Weld. Now I've got one object with my tail. Then I'll zoom in here to see if there's anything I need to clean up. I can see we've got some areas here that aren't very smooth where we connected the arch to the text and the tail. Go to my shape tool and I can just left click, hold down, lasso these two nodes, hit the delete key, do the same here, or I could just double click and delete that node. Take a look down here and see what we're dealing with. I'll select these three, double click and delete them. These two, double click and delete those. Double click and delete that. Now that's nice and smooth. So now we've got a nice baseball text script with a tail on it. We could take that and skew that up a little bit and do some more with it, some graphic design work on it, or add it to design or what have you. But that's just a quick overview of how to work with our Tails pack and quickly and easily add sports tails to your sports text or your graphics. We'll wrap here and we'll see you in our next video.